Flipping through the pages of her law book, 88-year-old Libby Downey is a true example of a lifelong learner.
It just makes life so much more interesting.
Downey is a wife, mother, and grandmother, a retired nurse, Monterey City Council member, and has sat on nearly 30 boards in her 60 years on the Monterey Peninsula. She has dedicated her life to public service, but one thing she's always wanted to add to her resume, law school, and she's proving at the age of 88 it's never too late.
I have a strong suspicion she is the oldest law student in the United States.
Mitch Winnick is the former dean of the Monterey College of Law. He and Downey sat on the Natividad board together when she decided to enroll 2 years ago.
I said, you know, Mitch, if I had my life to do over again, the only thing I wish I had done is go to law school. And he said, well, come to my law school. When he said that was a possibility, I thought, oh my gosh. I think I've wanted to do this all my life.
Fulfilling a dream she's had since high school.
My choices in that day, a woman was to be a nurse, a school teacher, or a secretary. So I thought that was it.
Many careers, and decades later, she's among the 100 students enrolled at Monterey College of Law. The school is one of the first 2 accredited online JD programs in the country, offering those who work a full-time job during the day the opportunity to become a lawyer or get a legal education at night.
Practice of law is such a critical part of equity and fairness in our community. We need lawyers, and we particularly need lawyers who are rooted to the community.
I'm getting very close to a master's in legal studies, so I think I'll do that first, and then we'll see if I hang in there.
Upon graduation, she either wants to go into mediation or do consulting with other attorneys in the medical field or city policy.
You know you're not going to have as many years, maybe, to practice whatever you're doing, but the enrichment and the learning, and nobody can take away from me what I've learned from law school.
Libby could have retired many, many times, and yet what Libby does is she looks and finds something else to do in service.
And as for what fuels her drive,
I don't want to sit around and watch TV and go out to lunch. I need to do something where I feel like I'm accomplishing something.
It was an absolute pleasure getting to know Libby Downey, and so incredibly inspired by her drive that just keeps her going. Love it.